Well, Alan, we have been seeing it ourselves. Lots of demand at these pop-up clinics for people 18 years of age and older. The announcement yesterday represented a big boost, but they're going to be watching in the coming weeks to see exactly how that plays out, especially with so much demand here for that vaccine.
When they do pop up, everyone just goes, and once you get there, it's already full.
My friend just told me about this, that there's a near vaccination site.
Yeah.
So she just sent me a message.
From word of mouth to social media and door-to-door canvassing, this is how many people living in hotspots are finding out about pop-up clinics in their area. This is a bird's eye view of two Scarborough pop-up locations early Friday morning. This mammoth lineup at David and Mary Thompson Collegiate snaking its way from the building entrance to the running track adjacent to the makeshift clinic.
We're seeing this large disparity in vaccine coverage between those who have come to Ontario as immigrants, as refugees, other newcomers, versus, as you mentioned, those who are Canadian-born or very long-term residents.
Dr. Astrid Gutman is the Chief Science Officer at ICES, a not-profit research institute in Toronto. What they've seen is consistently lower vaccination rates among immigrants, refugees, and recent OHIP registrants across all neighborhood risk groups in all age groups, especially those 70 and older.
The science table recommended in February already, that the best way, to roll out the vaccine would be to target high-risk neighborhoods. To me, it's a matter of equity. I mean, these are neighborhoods that have borne such a horrendous toll.
Sabina Vora-Miller is the co-founder of the South Asian Health Network.
We're actually not meeting the needs of the people. We're not meeting people where they are. We're not making sure that it was done in a way that is accessible, approachable, and equitable.
Vora-Miller herself has had to assist at least a dozen people with vaccine bookings, many believing they were ineligible for the shot.
There was a point in my life when I was a newcomer to Canada, right? And so it's overwhelming to be in a completely new country, not knowing where to go, not knowing who to ask questions to, not knowing anyone in the country. And then on top of that, there's also that fear that, what if you're not eligible and you went to get the vaccine, would you get into trouble?
So some really important information I do want to put out here, though, too. David and Mary Thompson Collegiate, of course, that school, that clinic being operated by Scarborough Health Network. They tweeted late this afternoon, all 5 of their Scarborough COVID-19 vaccine clinics are reopening next week. They are now booking appointments for those that are 18 or older who live or work in Scarborough. You can book your appointment starting today. So that bit of news out there for those who are still seeking a vaccine dose. For now, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Shalima. Now, the fairness of the vaccine rollout isn't just a problem here in Ontario.